Hello, so I guess I decided to do a sidebar today. I know it's kind of late. It's about 9:09, and honestly, this process is probably going to take a bit or two. Who knows, I might just try and edit and post everything tomorrow. Sorry, I like to give myself little self-notes, so when I am editing, I know at least where I should chop off, what I should add, if I should change anything, blah, blah, blah. But this one's going to be about my hair. I noticed that, my hair is definitely a little dry. It did a lot of shrinking due to the weather and rain. And on top of that is just, I don't know, like some people can wear their twist outs for like weeks and weeks, like, oh, 3 weeks of this. I swear on everything, mine only lasts for a week. And I don't know if it's because my hair sucks up so much like dirt and grime in the air, or if it's just the way it is. I do moisturize it every day, whether I'm rubbing olive oil in it or rubbing some type of moisturizer in it, or even just spraying it to make sure it has some sort of something on it, because you don't want it to get too dry. I definitely have 4C hair. Some may argue I have a different texture of hair at the bottom. I think I do, especially since when I wash it or wet it, it's a whole different texture. But for now, I'm going to hop in the shower because it is like the end of the day. And yeah, I'm going to wash my hair. Then when I come back, I'm getting tongue-tied. And when I come back, I'm going to, I guess, talk to you about the next couple of steps. I guess I'm going to show you guys the process of my hair. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if I'm going to braid it or blow dry it or whatever the case may be, but I'm going to work it out. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hi, I just got out of the most relaxing shower ever. Cleansed all my sins away. No, I'm kidding. But as you can see, guys, I have this towel on my head. I'm just going to unwrap it real quick. Oh gosh, look at that shrinkage. Well, most naturals use t-shirts or like a cloth-like material, like terry cloth, I want to say it's called. Don't quote me on that. But it's usually good for the ends. But since, I don't have time to take an old t-shirt or something like that, someone's probably sitting there like, how are you not going to have time? But that's just me. I'm a lazy natural. I guess you can call me that, whatever. But I don't wring out my hair with the towel. I don't try and take all the water out of it. What I do is I just wrap it up there to keep the water from dripping down, to be truthfully honest. I don't sit there and I probably fill a cup up with all the water in my hair right now that's still there. And earlier, I know you guys heard me say that my hair is 4C, but like this bottom part right here is like its own different texture. I wouldn't even know what to call that. It clearly is different from this up here. Just saying. It's always been like that my whole entire life. So I have like this frullet going on. Frullet as in mullet with a fro. Frullet. Anyways, I'm going to blow dry my hair on low heat just to stretch it out a little bit. If you are not comfortable using heat, you can, if you are twisting it per se, you could always put rollers at the end to kind of weigh it down and stretch it a little bit. It's not going to dramatically stretch. I don't know if you guys caught any of my other videos. It doesn't, like, it still shrinks a little bit, but it's not going to stretch as much as a low heat blow dry is going to do. What I'm going to do is first is put this Shea Moisture Leave-In Conditioner by Cantu in. I like to blow dry my hair with that still in it because it just makes it so much like more softer, and I don't know, I just like to make sure it's moisturized. And then followed with this heat protector. I don't use a lot. I just do like one spritz in the hand, and then I rub the section that I'm doing. I typically like to section my hair into 6 different puffs, so like 3 on each side, to make it a lot easier, especially when I'm combing it out, and to minimize pulling my hair. And I have these awesome little hair ties. So I'm going to section off my hair. Well, first, gosh, I'm really bad at this. First, I'm going to rub this in my hair, and then I'm going to section it off. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Or you could do it vice versa. You can section off your hair, then rub this in, and comb it out with your wide tooth comb. So let me give this a shot. See, when I intentionally do a hair tutorial, it's all bad. But like when I just am bored, I'm just showing you guys my hair, it's so much more easier. But I'm going to do all that I just said really fast, and I'll be right back. I look a hot mess right now, but it's okay. But for the sake of showing you guys, since I clearly ran out of hair ties, but it's okay. It's supposed to be 1, 2, and 3, and then basically the same thing on the other side, which, like I just said, I ran out of hair ties. Just 3 little puffs. No big deal. And also, I was asked before, why do I always use Cantu? I use Cantu products. I also use their argan oil because it works for me. I guess it's just a matter of finding a product that works for you. And also for me, it's affordable. There are definitely other things out there, and I have definitely tried other hair products. And my biggest factor too is affordability. Even if it doesn't really work the best, regardless of what I'm using, I still try and make it work, or once again, just try and find something that works for me. But I feel like you shouldn't have to spend more than like $8. I just make that the max. But you should not have to spend more than $8 on a hair product. Because when you think about it, how often you buy it, and yeah, how often you buy it, how often you buy it on top of like what specifically you have to buy for it. So like when I buy my shea butter, I always buy some sort of oil with it, or you know, however it goes, it adds up. So that's something to always think about. Anyways, now I'm just going to rub the Cantu oil. Gosh, what is wrong with me? Maybe because it's so late, or because I had some wine. Okay, but I'm going to add like probably a little bit of this. I'm just going to show you the amount, but then I'm going to probably pause it for the sake of pausing it. This may look like a lot to some of you guys, and if you have done something similar to this to your hair, you understand. I'm going to put about that much. Yeah, I know it seems like a lot, but the section of hair is kind of long, and like I said, I'm going to be blow drying it and blah, blah, blah. But if you do feel like this is too much, feel free to just kind of rub it on other parts of your hair. I mean, it's not going to hurt. Yeah, I'm going to say that is, as I'm rubbing it, it is kind of a little too much, but no big deal. So I'm just going to, since both the bottom sections I created are free, I'm just going to rub it on in, and you want to make sure that you massage it in there, and especially massage it on the ends. You don't really want to pull your hair, but you definitely want to get it in there. Just like that. Okay? So what I'm going to do is comb it out. And yeah, I'm probably just going to separate this, like I said, to make it easier to comb out. But when I do comb out, I take the wide tooth comb, I'll hold my hand like this, and you want to make sure you gently do it. Don't pull and yank, just kind of ease through it. And if your hair seems to be thicker than mine, you can, I guess, comb it or finger comb it out. That sounds so bad. You can just kind of separate it with your fingers to make it a little bit easier. You will have a little bit of shedding, but if you have big balls of shedding, that means that you are definitely combing out your hair too hard, or whatever the case may be. You should honestly lose like a few strands, but other than that, you are fine. We lose, don't quote me, but my hairstylist told me this when I was 13 years old. She told me that you lose about 200 strands of hair a day. You may not notice it, but you do, and it's normal. Your hair sheds. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and comb out the sections, and then I'll be right back. I feel like it took like forever to comb out my hair, but I did it, and I'm proud of myself right now. Okay, now I'm just going to blow dry it. I'm going to say, like I said, I'm just going to, let me just show you real quick, because I know I'm trying to keep this video short. And for those who don't blow dry their hair, honestly, you could just do the 2-strand twist like I did. Just enough to, you could probably do them however you want, smaller, whatever. But I only did that to help me separate them. And as you can see, it looks, clearly it's combed out. I'll just put it that way. So I'm just going to take this spray that I showed you earlier. Boom. Okay, my hands are a little slippery right now. So I'm just going to spray 2. I decided to do 2 spritz because I felt like it. And you're going to make sure you completely rub that in, just like that. Make sure you get those ends. Rub it. It smells really good too, by the way, for those who care about the scent. And I have my lovely little blow dryer right here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask. My blow dryer, I've had this thing for years. I couldn't even tell you what kind it is. It's like off. I know some of you girls are out there like with the same blow dryer you had since you were like 12, because I know that's just me. I kind of just adopted it. Okay, don't laugh at me. Here's my comb. It's taped. It's broken. I know I could go buy a new one for like $5, but I'm very cheap and very frugal. But what I'm going to do is put it on very low heat and just kind of take my time and go through it, and I will be back. And I know I keep saying I'll be back, but obviously I keep coming back. All right. So this is my hair blow dried on low heat. You can definitely blow dry your hair straight, but I haven't mastered that quite yet. But you can see it's dry. You can run your fingers through it if you want. You know, that's good. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to section it into 4. And within each of those 4 sections, I'm going to do just 2-strand twists. And then once I slap that upside my head, and when I'm done with that, I'm going to crack out my sponge rollers here and just roll the ends to weigh them down a little bit. Back again, looking a mess, because this is what I do. Okay, so here are my 4 sections. Clearly, they're not even. It doesn't matter. Curls are curls. And like I said before in previous videos, if you make mistakes with your natural hair, it's so easy to cover up. But I'm just going to do about, looking at it, 4 large twists within each section. And yeah, I'll get back to you. Finally, after 45 minutes, probably longer than that, hell if I know because I'm like half asleep right now, I'm done rolling up my hair. As you can see, I put the rollers at the end. Some of the sections, like for example, like closer to the top, took probably 6 2-strand twists. They're actually a little bit smaller than I thought, but just so I could get a more defined curl, I hope, fingers crossed. Especially since my hair is a little bit blown out right now. I made them smaller. But for now, I'm about to take my ass to sleep because it is 11:13, and I think in the beginning of the video I said like, oh, it's 9 something. Yeah, I've been at this for way too long. But I will make sure I finish up this video as soon as I wake up and show you guys the results and yada yada yada. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Good morning. Obviously I still look sleepy in the face, but it's okay. I decided to finally take my curls and I have some errands to run today, so let's unroll one of these bad boys and see how it looks. I'm a little nervous, so if it doesn't look right, I'm sorry. And then, yeah, let's see. I like to make sure the end is completely unrolled because sometimes it tangles within itself. And twist, and twist, and untwist, and go. Alright. And there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, my little mini curly locks. So what's going to make this video different from the other ones is I'm going to see how it looks before spreading them out and all that. So I'm just going to take them all down and we'll go from there. So this is how my hair looks after I took out all the rollers. Oh, it looks like I missed one. But what I'm going to do is just kind of separate them a little bit, not really pull them too much because I don't want the curls to go away. My goal is to get this to kind of last a little longer than what it usually does. But like I told you guys before, my track record is usually a week for stuff like this. So yeah, I'm about to work it out and I'll be back. So I guess this is as good as it's going to get. It is doing its own little thing now, but it's wearable, so I'll live. I'm trying to make it look like something, but these are the results. I hope you enjoyed my long-ass 15-minute video. I'm about to eat breakfast and record my regular vlog for today, day 86, so make sure you check it out, alright? I'll see you guys when I see you.